Slick Wash is specially designed for power sport and motorsport vehicles that encounter heavy dirt and mud, and formulated to clean surfaces without stripping the lubrication from bearings or pivot points. Slick Wash is a biodegradable, non-corrosive cleaning solution designed specifically to remove heavy dirt and mud from surfaces. Each bottle contains 32 ounces of super concentrated liquid solution, which can easily be mixed with water to make up 4 gallons of wash. Each bottle of Slick Wash is made and packaged in the USA. Slick Wash is a non-corrosive formula, making it safe for use on paint, plastic, and metal surfaces, and easily rinses away without leaving a sticky residue. Using Slick Wash is a quick and easy 3-step process. Begin by mixing 8 ounces of concentrate with 1 gallon of water. Using a pump sprayer applicator saves time when applying and also reduces waste. Apply Slick Wash to the entire vehicle, saturating any dirty or muddy areas, and agitate using the Slick Scrub brush. For best results, keep it moist and let it soak for 3 to 5 minutes. Rinse the vehicle with water using a pressurized nozzle and dry with a slick microfiber towel. Slick Wash always offers a safe and easy cleaning experience for powersport and motorsport vehicles. If you have any questions about our Slick Wash, please refer to the support tab on our website where you can easily contact the Slick team.
iRacing.com online sim racing broadcasting is provided by multiple companies. How many of them are commercial and how many are private? Well, we here at Hardy Sports TV are a private entity. We can compete with the best of the market, offering 100% content ownage. What does that mean for you? From the grassroots of dirt ovals and rallycross, as well as asphalt oval and on and off-road course racing, we can cover it all at affordable prices. Don't sim race but would like to support our channels? Not a problem. Message the page today and ask about our sponsor packages. Check us out on your choice of streaming platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. We simulcast to all three. We hope to represent your business or schedule a series or special event with you soon. Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen to tonight's edition of the Apex Racing Society's iRacing Mini Stock Series. As this is race number 1 of 2 for the evening, as we will be at the US International Speedway. We're going to hit the asphalt to kick off the night, and then we're going to do a quick track resurface session and put the dirt down and come right back here again with another full session. Going to be interesting to see how things play out as 17 drivers checked in so far. They've got about 4 minutes to go before we get into our full qualifying. So 78 degrees is the track ambient air temperature, 45% humidity, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour wind gust. Right now is drivers putting down some lap times here in practice, getting used to a little over about a half-mile oval here in Lakeland, Florida. Ron Piles bringing you guys all the action here from the Apex Racing Society iRacing Mini Stock Series. I want to thank you all for tuning in here tonight, coming to hang out with us. I want to thank everybody that makes this possible here. So I want to thank Brandon Parsons and all the drivers that come out and put on a great show for us each and every week that we broadcast live here with the Apex Racing Society. Thank all the viewers for coming out. Also want to thank Admin Box. Remember to use code ARSBOX for 10% off your orders. That's Admin Box. Admin Box code ARS-BOX for 10% off your orders right there. That out there on the network for you, so y'all can see it and have it there. I want to thank the sponsorship from Hardy Sports TV that make this possible for us each and every week. Hope y'all, if you guys are having problems hearing me, let me know. There we go. That should probably be a little bit better. I want to thank Insurance Centers Incorporated. Back for the 2025 season, as well as Genmar Services, Slick Products USA, Throttle Smashers Performance, Premier Racing Setups, Track Cams 22, Track Cams for Gourmets, and SimRapMarket.com. Let's take a look at our point standings coming into tonight's event here. We've got 17 drivers checked in now. These are your championship standings now for as we come into tonight's race, with Shane Wyatt with 102 points for picking up a fantastic win, that SimRap Market number 15 car. We took some time out to put these in here today. Mark Stavrolis in second with 92 points. Rodney Roberts is in third with 86 points out of Florida. This will give you guys an idea of how diverse this group is between the asphalt and the dirt side of things. There's Craig Smith out of Ohio in fourth with 84 points. Barry Windman is out of the United Kingdom with 83 points. Corey Bowdnut in Ohio in sixth with 80 points. Brandon Parsons out of the Mid-South region in seventh with 74 points. 1 point gap separates him and Chase Howard out of Michigan in 8th. Tyler Davis is back 3 points from him out of Georgia with 70 points. Tom Shackelford in 10th with 68 points. He's out of Indiana. Brian Shaw out of the Northwest region in 11th with 53 points. Matthew Morris out of Georgia with 52 points. Joey Brewer in 13th with 51 points out of the Carolinas. Ryan Maynard in 14th out of Indiana with 48 points. A big tie there. Dustin Hall with 48 points in 15th. Matthew Bird is 16th out of the Mid-South with 42 points. Jesse Whittington out of the Mid-South region with 41 points. Chris Allison is 18th out of the Carolinas with 39 points. So we're going to go to qualifying here. We're going to keep on scrolling. We got a lot of drivers in these point standings. 19th is John Lodka, and this does this. I'm going to reload the overlay, so it'll show that proper. There's John Lodka's 19th out of the Carolinas, 35 points. Jordan Wenzel is 20th out of the Midwest with 34 points. Daniel Guzman out of South America with 33 points. Matthew Hobbs out of the Mid-South region with 32 points, as well as Travis Bennett out of the Mid-South with 32 points. Out of the Northwest region is Joey Kuba in 24th with 31 points. Tyler Helzel out of the Atlantic region with 28 points. Levi Ramsey in 26th out of the Atlantic region with 27 points. Tanner Hacker, the Mid-South, 24 points. Cody Johnson out of Pennsylvania with 23 points, 28th. 29th is Michael Pines Jr. with 23 points out of Florida. Travis Burton out of the Mid-South with 21 points. Shannon Milliken out of the Atlantic with 21 points. Martin Gonzalez out of South America with 20 points. Jaden Del Toro in 33rd with 19 points. Andrew Collins 34th, 17 points. Nick Seipel out of Florida with 16 points. Alejandro Munoz out of France with 15 points. Isaiah Frith out of the Virginias with 12 points. And Reese Fitzpatrick 38th out of New Zealand, Australia with 11 points. There's more than that. Here we got Nathan Malinchuk out of Canada with 10 points. Jordan Denny out of the Virginias with 8 points. Kurt Vigent out of New England with 6 points. Hunter Hastings out of the Mid-South with 4 points. Carter Pendleton out of the Carolinas with 3 points. And another fellow Carolinian. Excuse me, I take that back. Kevin Frey is out of California with 1 point. And there should be a couple more down there, I think. But that's going to be it. Those are your point standings coming into tonight's race here. Take a look at how the qualifying is shaping up right now. Momentarily here, we're going to get some extra information up here on our data. Here we go. I can give you guys a little more. That's not even what I want to know. Alrighty. So 17 drivers. Gonna take time here. Matthew Bird, so far quick time on the board with a 23.45 second lap time. We'll see if they can knock him off here tonight. So right now it's Matthew Bird and Travis Bennett, your Fast 2 qualifiers. Let's see how things are rolling here tonight. Let's see here. Alright, so top 20 will advance on the qualifying. Top 5 from the B main will go to the A main. So 25 drivers will start the A main tonight. So we'll go ahead and go with the playing of the national anthem. We'll be right back. So please rise and move your hats, place your hands on your hearts. We honor our nation's colors to playing the Star Spangled Banner in the national anthem. We'll be right back with our B feature. Alrighty, back here live at the USA International Speedway. Drivers being or conducting a drivers meeting. So with that being said, we'll do something we don't usually do. Let's take a look at our qualifying results. Your top 20 are locked into tonight's A main event. Matthew Bird set quick time with a 23.430. Second quick, Travis Bennett. Chase Howard third quick. Shane Wyatt comes in with the fourth fastest lap time in qualifying. Tom Shackelford will lock in fifth quick. Sixth quick is Rodney Roberts. Seventh is Corey Bowdenot. Eighth, John Lodka. Ninth is Barry Windman. 10th is Joey Brewer. 11th fastest tonight in qualifying, Brandon Parsons. Craig Smith will be 12th quick. 13th quick is Matthew Morris. 14th on the time trials is Mark Stavrolis. 15th quick is Ryan Maynard. 16th, Matthew Hobbs. 17th quick is Alexander Morales. Rolling on back now. Actually, we have 17 drivers, so we may end up not having a B feature. We may just go straight into race. That is all 17 drivers. So they locked in the top 20, so we should go right to A main action here tonight. In the asphalt mini stock side of things, as Alexander Morales did not post a lap time, so hopefully he's still with us. As I think Matthew Morris posted a lap time. He did. Alright, okay. So the driver's going to be getting ready for our main event here tonight. 17 drivers, going to go, I believe, 40 laps. And we're going to click that over right now as we roll over into our main event. And 40 laps is indeed the distance here. Alrighty, so we have with our starting lineup for tonight's racing action, 17 cars. And they get the one to green signal here. So starting on the inside of the front row on the pole, Matthew Bird in the 9, starting outside of number 2 or 1. Sorry, well, rusty tonight. Fire me. Anyway, alrighty, starting outside pole is gonna be from Full Throttle Motorsports. Number 01 of Travis Bennett will start P2. Inside of row number 2 is the 13 of Chase Howard on the Mid-South. Starting fourth will be 0G's number 15 of Shane Wyatt. inside of number 3. Out of Indiana, it's the 28. It's Tom Shackelford. Starting outside of number 3. And the 29 is Rodney Roberts. He'll start 6th. Inside of number 4, SRC Miller Racing's 34 of Corey Bowden out of Ohio will start 7th. Starting 8th out of the Carolinas is the 98 of John Lotka, and I think it's a 30 car usually for him. Inside of number 5, UKNI is number 56. It's Barry Windman. Starting to his outside. In position number 10 is Brewer Racing's number 62 of Joey Brewer. Starting inside of row number 6, out of Mid-South, the 00, it's Brandon Parsons. Starting position number 12, out of Ohio, it's the 85 of Craig Schmidt. Starting inside of row number 7, out of Georgia, it's the 180 of Matthew Morris. He'll start 13th. Starting outside of row number 7, out of Indiana, it's 27, it's Mark Chavolas. Starting inside of row number 8, it's Ryan Maynard out of Indiana, 57. And starting 16th is Matthew Hobbs out of Mid-South, the 144. And tailback on the field, if he's able to join us, is going to be the number 12 of Alexander Merlis out of New England. That is your 17-car starting field for 40 laps here at the USA International Speedway in Lakeland, Florida. Field getting these cars warmed up here. Unfortunately, Trading Paints is down. No downloads happening right now for Trading Paints. It is not working. Unfortunately, the downloader, they don't have an estimated time of repair. And if it happens to pop up and populate the skins, awesome. If not, we can't say we didn't try, but it's not exactly being friendly here tonight from Trading Paints, so it is running. Not sure what's happening, but away they go. Pace car is in, green flag is out. Here comes the 9 and the 01. So Bennett and Bird will lead us down into 1 and 2, and it's going to be a hard dead heat going into turns 1 and 2. We're going, there we go. So we got a little mixed camera here of 17 cars. This might go quick. It may be a catastrophe. We'll see. As these drivers ever so close to the front all throughout the course of the event. As they, oh, we got contact. Look like Wyatt going to get into the 01 of Bennett just a little bit. Bennett gets shoved up the racetrack. Is there going to be 3 wide down the front straightaway? Make that 2 wide now. Is going to single file out going into turns 1 and 2. Battle's going on all throughout the racetrack right now. We got car on the outside wall, and I'm not certain exactly who that was, but it looks like, let's see, I think it was the 29. It was. All right, Rodney Roberts is in the wall. Have to get that car down off the wall. As your race leader right now is Matthew Bird in the 9. He is setting sail and letting those guys fight for the battle behind them. As your race leader off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway is the 9 of Matthew Bird. Got a lot of bumblebees running around this racetrack right now. You see the backfire and the crackle as we come off of turn number 4. Great racing action going on here. Single file now, car on the move. Action's up 2 spots is Brandon Parsons from 11th to 9th. So right now that is the biggest mover. We'll have to see still a lot of laps left in this one. 36 laps remain as they cross the stripe this time by as we watch the Jeg sponsored 34 Corey Bowden. No, make due mind that is, like I said, Trading Paints is having issues. So we're running with what we can see here and making do with what we got. As they come off of turn number 4, once again going to wind down the laps again here. 35 to go now for your race leader, Matthew Bird. Battle for position now. Here comes the 15 looking inside of the 13. Shane Wyatt looking to get around Chase Howard. And he's on the inside. Looks like he may do it here. We'll see if the middle line for the 13 holds up. That push is not going to give him the fastest way around the racetrack. As Wyatt barely able to clear him. And the 01 of Travis Bennett says, hang on, I'm coming with you. Katie bar the doors. These 4 cylinders will beat, bang, and trade paint all day long here at the USA International Raceway. Oh, I thought we had a little contact right there. Travis Bennett, I thought was going to get sent just a little bit by the 13 car. Hang on, the 13 is falling backwards quick, fast, and hurry. Howard is falling like a rock. Somebody throw the anchor overboard. As now he's going to try to fight back from position. Here comes Corey Bowden out to the inside. Bowden tries to get on the 13. He's going to squeeze him just a little bit. Does Bowden have the spot off of turn 4? He will not. It'll belong to the 01 for the time being. as they roll through 1 and 2 now. Bowdnut was not able to get that spot from the 0-1 as he's now running the protection line. He defended that position as they rolled through turns 1 and 2. And it looks like Alexander Morales did not start this event, so he will take the tail spot in the 17th position. As Matthew Bird stretching out that lead out front, he is out by about almost 2 seconds over Shane Wyatt. Wyatt has got to make up this ground. He saw Matthew Bird leaving the field and said, "Sayonara, guys, see you later. I've got business to conduct. We are out of here." And he is working on running down Matthew Bird. We'll see if he can do it as Bird stretching it out. As looked like Wyatt caught the outside retaining wall in the front stretch just a little bit there. As Tom Shackelford hanging on to the 3rd spot right now. Chase Howard is 4th. Travis Bennett is 5th. Sorry I didn't run the ticker earlier, but there was a lot of racing action going on, and I'll leave it up there for you to see now as we're on lap 11 of 40 right now. Sorry to leave you in the dark on the data. But that is what is going on right now. As Matthew Bird had a little bit of networking issues there as he's still with us. Had a moment of weakness per se. As Shane Wyatt hangs on to 2nd, Tom Shackelford 3rd, Travis Bennett 4th, Corey Bowdnut is 5th. And it's like the 57 of Ryan Maynard kind of got hung out to dry there. He's kind of cruising around the outside of the racetrack here. Watch this. So right now, we'll give you a full field rundown. Eye on things going on around the racetrack. So right now it's Matthew Bird, Shane Wyatt, Tom Shackelford, Travis Bennett, Chase Howard. Rounds out your top 5. Corey Bowdnut is 6th. 7th, Barry Windman. 8th is Brandon Parsons. 9th, John Lodka. Rounding out your top 10 is Mark Stavrolas. 11th is Rodney Roberts. 12th is Craig Smith. 13th, Joey Brewer. 14th is Matthew Morris. 15th is Matthew Hobbs. 16th, Ryan Maynard. Rounds out your field that did start this race. We have 17th starter is Morales. Did not make the green flag. As we got a battle going on now back here between like the 56 and the 00, Brandon Parsons. Parsons are moving into 7th now. Parsons is up 4 spots. He's on the move. Mark Stavrolas has decided it's time to get going as well, as he's now up 4 spots from 14th to 10th. Great racing action here going on. Brandon Parsons and Mark Stavrolas saying, "Look out, you can actually pass." Here's Matthew Bird, your race leader, and he has stretched that lead out over Shane Wyatt by 2.5 seconds. Matthew Bird has found his palace, and it is at the USA International Speedway. Shane Wyatt in the runner-up spot right now, and he's got company. Shackelford is in the 3rd spot. He started 5th. He's up 2 spots. Shane Wyatt started 4th. He's up 2 spots. And Shackelford has been riding shotgun with Shane Wyatt as they roll forward through the field with 24 laps to go for your race leader, Matthew Bird in the 9 car. So these mini stocks getting around this place pretty quick, fast, in a hurry as they're turning 23.5 second lap times here at the fastest. 23.5, I believe. 23.416 for your race leader is his best time in this race. But these cars, his tires getting a little burned up, a little chewed up. Slowing these guys down just a little bit now as they've got 23 laps to go. So 23 to go, and these guys getting all over it. Heated battle going on throughout the field. Staying clean and green. And it'll make a liar out of me here, you know how it goes. Brandon Parsons is up to the 7th spot. He's trying to run down Corey Bowdnut. Bowdnut, I believe, getting the win at Eldora last time we convened here with the Apex Mini Stock Racing Society Series. With 22 to go now for your race leader, Matthew Bird. And the 57 is called it a night. Maynard going to pull it down on pit road. He's going to take the Bumblebee down to the pit box. He is fun meter pegged. Matthew Bird out front, almost a 3-second lead. Shane Wyatt in 2nd. Tom Shackelford 3rd. 4th, Travis Bennett. 5th is Chase Howard. 6th right now is the 34, Corey Bowdnut. 7th is Brandon Parsons. 8th, Barry Windman. 9th, John Lodka. Rodney Robertson 10th, Mark Stavrolas in 11th, 12th is Craig Smith, 13th Joey Brewer, 14th Matthew Morris, and 15th is Matthew Hobbs. As Ryan Maynard's fun meter is pegged, I believe he is done. Well, wait, that timer to click out for him. Is the 9 of Matthew Bird still your race leader? Some more action on the camera here. Put the camera about midfield. Crank it up a little here on these mini stocks. Everybody's single file trying to make the most that they can out of this run right now. And Ryan Maynard's fun meter has been paid. It is official. He has put that car back on the trailer. His night is done here on the asphalt side of the USA International Speedway. Latest passes being made as Rodney Roberts, Mark Cervolos got their way around John Lodka. Lodka is in the 11th position now as Tom Shackelford got around Shane Wyatt. What is going on with the race? We got battles up front right now. And Shane Wyatt going to fall back. Now that's going to put the 28 of Tom Shackelford in the second spot now. He is on a run. Here comes the 0-1 of Travis Bennett. So apparently your second place runner is now third, Shane Wyatt, burning up the tires a little bit. He's going to try to go back to the inside. Does not able to do so. That battle is hot. As Mark Cervolos is able to get around Rodney Roberts, as he's now going to make position to number 9 and be your hard charger for the moment. And that number 27. Cervolos, the latest pass on the speedway as we're watching up front here. We're going to go back to what we were on here with 14 laps to go. Fastest lap last time by belonged to your race leader 24.010 Matthew Bird. Laps to go. Travis Bennett got around Tom Shackelford. Shackelford going backwards now. Shane Wyatt is taking back over the second spot. Travis Bennett now hounding Shane Wyatt for that second position. With 10 laps to go for your race leader, Matthew Bird stretched out as almost a 5-second lead over Shane Wyatt for the lead right now. 10 laps to go. Look at Bennett working the inside of Shane Wyatt. Wyatt has the momentum line. Bennett going to come up off the corner, has to lift a little bit, keep that car underneath of him as he's going to go down into turns number 3 and 4. Into 3 and 4 they go. To the outside goes Wyatt. Does Wyatt have anything for Bennett as they come down the front straightaway? Wyatt will be clocked in second at the line. The 28 of Shackelford now going to put the bumper to the back of the 0-1. Maybe give him a shot in the shorts and keep him rolling. Where does the 28 go here down the back straightaway? And a great run off in the corner. A hard drive in by the 15 of Wyatt. I don't know if it's going to play out. We're almost 3 wide for second now. This might as well be the race for the lead, as your leader has a 5.5-second lead over Shane Wyatt right now. Wyatt has the second spot. Everybody's still going here. This is where the biggest battles are, as Bennett's going to get away with that position The 28 is eating the back of the 15 alive right now, trying to get him to make mistakes and move him just enough to get that spot from him here for this third position. Now as Wyatt has given up the runner-up spot to the 0-1 of Travis Bennett. Bennett working his way down the back straightaway with 7 laps to go. As they come off of turn number 4, 6 to go for your race leader, Matthew Bird, who has a 6-second advantage over the field. Is using lap traffic here on the 144. Matthew Hobbs to put him a lap down. Hobbs may be pulling in. This may be it for him tonight. See if Hobbs decides to come in, and he's rolling around the bottom. So I'd say his race is done. The 98 power moves to the 85. And that's put Lodka in position 11. Now Smith's going to fall back and spot Matthew Bird as your race leader. Second belongs to Travis Bennett. Third is Shane Wyatt. Rounding out your top 5 is Tom Shackelford and Chase Howard. Biggest mover of the night so far, up 6 spots, is Mark Stervolis is in 8th. As we have a show of the hand, 5 to go at the starter stand for your race leaders. He's going to come across the stripe. 4 laps remain for Matthew Bird as he is looking strong and keeping the command pace here tonight at the USA International Speedway. It's the drop of the green. He has led every lap so far with 4 laps to go, and it's looking pretty good for your race leader, Matthew Bird. Bird has lap traffic in front of him, but I don't believe he's going to get there. 3 laps to go. Matthew Hobbs is actually returning to the racetrack, so not sure what was going on with that 144 car. We'll have to pick up the pace here. 3 laps to go. 3 to go for your race leader. For the 9 of Matthew Bird as he's coming across the stripe now. 3 laps to go. Make it 2 to go. Tip the green in the air. 2 laps remain for your race leader, Matthew Bird. It's Bird, Bennett, Wyatt, Shackelford, Howard, Bowdenot, Parsons, Stervolis, Winman, Roberts, your top 10, Smith, Lodka, Brewer, Morris, Hobbs, Maynard, running out your field. As your race leader works his way into turns 3 and 4, off of turn number 4 to the start-finish line right now. He will take the white flag. 1 more trip around for your race leader, Matthew Bird. 1 trip around for the number 9. You got 1 more chance to try to get it done here. You got to get this runner-up spot. You've got 3 cars battling for second. Throw a blanket over them. That's how close they are. How hard do you race with it? How bad do you want it? Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. You got 1 more shot as your race leader comes off of turn number 4. And it's going to be Matthew Bird unofficially picking up the race win. So Matthew Bird picks up the race win on the asphalt side. Coming home in second, it's going to be the 01 of Travis Bennett. Third goes to Shane Wyatt. Coming home fourth is Tom Shackelford. Fifth will go to Corey Bowdenot in the 34. He's across the line. So we'll take a look at our rundown here in just a moment as Matthew Bird will claim his spot here in the front straightaway as the race winner. Let's take a look at the results here. Matthew Bird comes home with the race win. These are unofficial results. Travis Bennett comes home second. Shane Wyatt third. Tom Shackelford fourth. Corey Bowdenot fifth. Brandon Parsons is sixth. Seventh is Mark Stervolis. Eighth is Barry Winman. Ninth, Rodney Roberts. 10th, Chase Howard. 11th is John Lodka. 12th, Craig Smith. 13th is Joey Brewer. 14th, Matthew Morris. 15th is Matthew Hobbs. 16th, Ryan Maynard. 17th is Alexander Morales. That is your full field rundown here. And we're going to talk with your race winner, Matthew Bird, momentarily here. Alrighty, so Matthew Bird, let's see if we can find him here. Started on the pole, had quick time, started on the pole, and is going to come home with the feature win on the asphalt side of things. There he is. Alrighty. Matthew Bird, congratulations. Fast qualifier, able to come up with the race win. A great run for you here. It's, man, you led that one, dominated, had about a 7.5 second lead when you crossed the line. Tell us about that run for you. What was the key to getting that one done, brother?
I was just trying to drive smooth and not overdrive the car and try not to burn the tires up, and I just ran away from everyone.
Heck yeah, well, they were definitely racing hard. They had 3 cars you could throw a blanket over, second, third, and fourth, and put on one great show as you were leading the parade. Man, you were the pace truck tonight for this 40-lap event. As unfortunately, Trading Paints is down. Is there anybody that we couldn't see on that number 9 machine that you'd like to thank helping pick up the race win here on the Asphalt USA International Speedway?
I don't remember what scheme I have on. I don't even remember. I put it on a while ago and I forgot. So.
Well, first and foremost,
that was a really good race.
Yeah, it was a great race, green to checkered, and it's came quite a ways since night number 1 of the Apex Racing Society's mini stock series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a great win. Thank Mr. Brandon Parsons for putting the league up, and thank everybody for coming to race, and thank you for coming out and putting on a show and showing these guys that you have what it takes to get a race win here with the Apex Racing Society's mini stock series.
I'll try to get it done in the dirt race, but I'm not that good on dirt, so I don't know how that'll go.
Put a lot of wheel in it.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on the race win, and we'll see if we can double up tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. All righty, Matthew Bird picking up the race win on the asphalt. We're going to go to a splash screen when you're ready for the dirt series side of things. We'll be right back. These guys will switch their setups over, and we're going to throw some dirt down, do some track prep, get USA International Speedway recoded and redressed for the dirt edition here tonight of the Apex Racing Society iRacing Mini Stock Series.
All right, boys, let's kick the tires and light the fires. Let's go! Heading down Placer Speedway, race about a quarter mile. Drivers cutting the banks all tight, and then the crowd was going wild, and they'll be riding. Where all the outlaws drive. And they'll be kicking a ton of dust in the air, getting that dirt up in my bear rewrite.
There's something about old Saturday night where the beer is cold and the air is just right when you're in them stands and under them lights and the 3-foot flames coming out of them pipes. You get this feeling you can't deny when you hear that engine with mud in your eye, with the tires spinning and they flying by. That's American like apple pie. You don't seem to get it, son. These boys will show you how it's done. Quarter mile like he's on the run, hot as hell like the blazing sun. Coming out that third turn, hit the gas and let it burn. Get your spot and hold it tight and stay out of that wall tonight. He's on your ass and he don't care. He's gonna try to put you there. So grip that wheel and hold it tight till your knuckles turn all white. These boys sure put one hell of a show while the crowd just stomps and screams out go. When the best 2 men go toe to toe and the line outside is the only thing slow.
Heading down Placer Speedway, race about a quarter mile. Drivers cutting the banks all tight, and then the crowd was going wild, and they'll be riding. Where all the outlaws drive. And they'll be kicking a ton of dust in the air, getting that dirt up in my bear rewrite.
Swear to God, I'm running on cold. Only turn left and you hold your breath, make the floorboard touch your soul. I can smell the fluid off the radiator burning and it's smelling like I'm in a pinch. No guts, no glory, it's the same old story of an outlaw's innocence. Engine still smoking and my windshield broken and I'm thinking about taking a pill. Suicide corner when I flew up on a checkered black girl shaking her tears. No collision, pole position, hope I make the line. Bold decision, whole shot missing, no this ain't the time.
This ain't the time.
Metal shredding in the box, getting heavy, now I'm driving just to survive. Soon as I get loose, I'ma drop the caboose. I'll be driving like I'm in a crime. bitching and no ass kissing when I drive it like giving them hell.
Heading down Plasma Speedway, race about a quarter mile. Drivers cutting the banks all tight, and the crowd was going wild, and they'll be riding where all the outlaws drive. And they'll be kicking a ton of dust in the air, getting that dirt up in my bear, re-riding. All right, boys, let's kick the tires and light the fires. Let's go! Heading down Plasma Speedway, race about a quarter mile. Drivers cutting the banks all tight, and the crowd was going wild, and they'll be riding where all the outlaws drive. And they'll be kicking a ton of dust in the air, getting that dirt up in my bear, re-riding.
There's something about old Saturday night where the beer is cold and the air is just right when you're in them stands and under them lights and the 3-foot flames coming out of them pipes. You get this feeling you can't deny when you hear that engine with mud in your eye, with the tires spinning and they're flying by. That's American like apple pie. You don't seem to get it, son. These boys will show you how it's done. Quarter mile like he's on the run, hot as hell like the blaze.
Dirt Nation, stand up. Yeah. Dirt Nation, stand up. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks, you get your feelings hurt. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks and get your feelings hurt. We got the Carpenters and Bonds, the Dumbs and the Burdettes. The talent round here is about rich as it can get. In the modified field around my way, it's pretty stout. Booger Garns, Kenny Johnson, show you what racing's about. Roy Rouse is straight beast and always battling for wins. And number 8 of PB Motorsports is always right with him. Jeremy Berwanger and Chris Garns, man, they win a lot of races. When you come into my area, you better tie your laces. Taking flight, we checking out. High side up on the cushion, pedal shoved down to the maximum. Just pray we don't start pushing. Throttle out and keep on wheeling, giving everything it's worth. This is a life we all been living since the day that we was birthed. This a blessing, not a curse. Till death do us part, this what we all love. We're married to this lifestyle. Too much is never enough. How could you ever get bored with this? Keeps my heart beating, I'm fired up. When you hear them engines roar, man, that's how we all get turned up. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks, you get your feelings hurt. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks, you get your feelings hurt. Got Tower County, Skyline, High Valley, Jackson High, Beckley, I-77, Midway, and those short drives all around my region. They all fast, you can get you some, from the crate cars to the Ford bangers. These guys are hard to outrun. Want competition? Well, be our guest. Meet us at the racetrack, just in case you get smoked. Might want to bring some chapstick. Welcome to our bull rings. There's good racing even in the slick. Gotta really be on your A game. It's no joke. Can you handle it? Rooms full of trophies and some walls covered with checks. This is just a normal thing around my way, and that's a bet. Every driver is a threat on any given night. Could win. Our consolation races make your A main look thin. Front to back, our fields are stacked with future champions and winners, and we only getting better. We rebuilding every winter. Been a long, long winter. Thank God we about to go racing. This one is for all my fans in the Dirt Track Nation. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks, you get your feelings hurt. We live for dirt, track and dirt, flying side by side. Racing for the lead, 3 or 4 wide. Yeah, we going hard in this red dirt. Come around my local tracks, you get your feelings hurt. First off, I want to say thank you to our Lord and Savior for giving me the chance to be able to do, what I've been blessed to do. I also like to say thank you to the whole Kryptonite Racing family, Freddie, Chris, and Tyler Carpenter, and all my buddies at the race shop. Thank you. I appreciate all the support, all the help, pushing me through the years. Big shout out to the Dirt Racing Connection, Jody Shannon, Wade Logan, and all them guys. They're doing big things for dirt racing, and they've helped me a lot with my music career. So I'm forever grateful to everybody else that's racing in my area, all around my state, all around this, this country. That song's right here for y'all. A lot of people think this is just some expensive hobby. No, it's way more than that. This right here is a way of life. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smack down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night with 3 wide. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smack down on the outside. Got my belts pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night, we 3 wide. Going 3 wide, you wanna hang with us? Sideways, we slinging dust. No time for fear, this right here separate the men from the faking chumps. Hell with brakes, better hold on. Heating up and we're going strong. Good dirt's flying, the whole crowd's cheering. Better pray nothing goes wrong. Nights are long, but we never trading for anything. We live for racing. Got big dreams on this red dirt, so it's dirty dreams that I am chasing. No escaping our destiny. Dinner blood, this racing junk passed down many generations. Definition of true love. See some rappers like skateboard, but me, man, I'd rather get dirty. And I ain't trying to diss no one. I'm just saying, man, I hope you heard me. This right here is what I'm about. Dirt Nation, yeah, that's my crew. Going hard in this red clay. All the time, that's how we do. Never turn my back on what I love. That right there, I know it's fact. This all I know, this is what I love. Never been no phony act. This is lifestyle I've been blessed to have. Wouldn't have it any other way. Every day I thank God for making me who I am today. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smack down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night, we 3 wide. We going 3 wide, we going 3 wide. Got that loud pedal, smack down on the outside. Got my belt pulled tight, man, I'm ready for a ride. When you living like we living every night, we 3 wide.
Downtown music on the beat.
Downtown music.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have been told we've been called. It's time for qualifying action to slowly get underway here. So, driver's going to roll over into qualifying mode and get ready here as we have a little more, a little more attention to the dirt side of things than we did the asphalt. As we have 19 drivers going to clock in lap times here tonight. So, all 19 drivers going to make the roster here. So we're going to go straight into qualifying and then go straight to our 40 lap A main event. So things getting ready to rock and roll here. Qualifying underway, and we're going to bounce around here. We're not going to stick with anybody in particular. Seems like Oh, that's not working, but I do see a M&M's 00 car. But he's gonna spin it out there. So we're gonna keep an eye on. Let's watch our fastest, or our last week's winner. And Corey just said that he does not have a number on his roof, so this is an old one that I happen to just have downloaded from week 1, or maybe before that. So Corey Bowdnot looking to qualify, looking to get a good run here in that 34 car. See if he's able to do so here. And it looks like the 144 of Matthew Hobbs having problems in turns 1 and 2. As the 34 Bowdnot be the first driver to put a lap time down, and he will go. Must have bumped the wall. So Travis Bennett, quick time right now, 26.603. Joey Brewer, second quick, 26.664. Rodney Roberts is third quick right now, 26.957. And Craig Smith, fourth quick, 27.533. Quick time, Corey Bowdnot, 26.552. No surprise, as he's trying to take these back-to-back wins. He had a week off, won at Eldora, and he'll try to go back-to-back. He'll try to check up the USA International Speedway win on the dirt side of things. As heard earlier, we got Bowdnot still on top of the charts here. Trying to keep an eye on things here. For the number 9 of Matthew Bird, he says he's going to try to get that car to victory lane, but he's going to have to try a little bit harder here. So he's going to put down 27.284, and that's going to get enough for 11th quick. So you have to try a little harder here to get that car up there. As right now your fastest qualifier is going to be the 34 of Corey Bowdnot. See if that sticks. 19 drivers here, just enough. They're about 2 shy from having a B main. So Corey Bowdnot will take the fastest lap time so far. Shane White out here in the 15 is going to loop it here. He's kind of locked into that 4th position for the time being. We'll see if he gets outbeat for that. Seems like everybody's kind of hanging out. Here's the 62 of Joey Brewer. 7th quick right now on the speed charts. A few drivers moving, closing the bottom of the boards. Brandon Parsons goes 9th quick. So he gets bumped out by Barry Windman. Barry Windman goes 9th quick with a 26.923. And Brandon Parsons goes 10th quick now with a 27.119. We'll see what kind of lap time Tom Shackelford in the 28 can put down if he decides to do so. Is Logan Morris in the 80. It's Alexander Morales is 16th in the number 12 with a 27.943. Here comes the 62 across the line. Joey Brewer. Let's see if this lap time's any better for him. 26.664 is his fastest lap, and 26.895, so slower for Brewer. Bowdnot still putting laps down. The 56 of Barry Windman's laps are concluded. The 26.923 locks him in the 9th. Don't believe this is going to make it any different. He's just practicing now. Well, it says he's ready. He's starting 16th. We'll see what Shackelford and Logan Morris can do if they decide to hit the racetrack. That's your 18th and 19th place right now on the board, but they've got to get those cars out there and get some lap times down. Or everybody's locked in, so they're going to start regardless, even if they don't qualify. 44 seconds remain here in the action. It's 13 seconds left. Shackelford and Morris not going to put any laps down. So I have a quick drivers meeting here. Warm-up session. So we'll take a look at your qualifying results here. So fastest qualifier, Corey Bowdnot. The Eldora Speedway race winner will start on the pole at tonight's race here at the USA International Speedway on the dirt side after the makeover. Travis Bennett will start second. Third will be Chase Howard. Fourth quick is Shane Wyatt. Fifth quick is Tyler Davis. This rounds out your top 5 in qualifying. Rodney Roberts, 6th quick. 7th is Joey Brewer. 7th quick there. 8th quick, Craig Smith. 9th quick is Barry Windman. 10th quick, Brandon Parsons running out your top 10. 11th quick is Leroy Rhodes. 12th quick is John Lodka. 13th quick is Matthew Morris. 14th quick, Matthew Bird. 15th on the qualifying charts is Mark Stavrolis. 16th quick, Alexander Morales. And Matthew Hobbs, 17th in qualifying. Tom Shackelford didn't post a lap time as well as Logan Morris. So no time for those drivers. So they'll have to do this from the tail if they decide to grid up and hang out with the field here. As a brief drivers meeting is concluded, we're going to get ready for our 40-lap A main event. 19 drivers. Looks like Tom Shackelford going to join the tail of the field in the 28 car. So he will grid. We'll see if Logan Morris in the 80 decides to join us as well. So good luck to all the drivers here in this A main event. And we'll talk with maybe talk to our top 3. We'll at least talk to the winner at the end of this event, and they'll get the one to green. We got 19 drivers or 18 drivers to introduce to you, and here we go. So starting on the inside of the front row for the SRC Miller Racing is number 34 is Corey Bowdnot. This is outside Full Throttle Motorsports, number 01 of Travis Bennett. Starting inside of number 2 in the 13 out of the Mid-South, it's Chase Howard. Starting outside of number 2 in the 4th position, Zero G's Sim Racing, or was it Sim Rap Markets, number 15 of Shane Wyatt. Starting inside of row number 3 in the 5th spot out of Georgia, it's the 04 of Tyler Davis. Starting his outside of number 3 in the position number 6 is the 29 of Rodney Roberts. Inside of number 4 out of Brewer Racing Stables, this is the 62 of Joey Brewer. Starting his outside out of Ohio, it's the 85 of Craig Smith. Inside of number 5, UKNI's Barry Women in the 56 will start 9th. This is outside of the Mid-South, it's the 00 Brandon Parsons. He'll start position number 10. Inside of row number 6 now, it's the 69 of the Mid-South, Leroy Rhodes will start 11th. Starting in position number 12 out of the Carolinas, the 98 of John Lodka. I think it's the 30 once again. Take a look here real quick. It's the 98 or the 30? It's the 98. All right. Rolling on back now to position number 13 is Matthew Morris in the 180 out of Georgia. Starting 14th out of the Mid-South, the 9 of Matthew Bird. Starting 15th is Mark Stavrolis in the 27 out of Indiana. Starting 16th out of New England is the 12 of Alexander Morales. Starting 17th is Matthew Hobbs in the 144 out of the Mid-South. Starting 18th out of Indiana, it's Tom Shackelford, the 28. Running out your field. Scheduled to start 19th is not with us, is the number 80 out of Georgia. It's Logan Morris. So Logan Morris, and I believe we've lost Leroy Rhodes in this as well. So 17 starters. Going to take us to the green. So the field working their way down the back straight away. We'll get that screen up there a little bit quicker this time. So unfortunately we've lost 2 drivers so far already. Off of turn number 4, the iRacing.com Space Truck pulls in. Corey Bowdnot will lead us to green. On the lob pedal, away we go. Green flag is out. Your favorite car, favorite color, favorite driver, favorite numbers. They roll into turns 1 and 2. Who's it going to be with the race win here at the US International Speedway with the makeover of the dirt side? Great battle, heated battle for the race lead. Chase Howard, Corey Bowdnot going to go back and forth out of here down the back straightaway. Drivers coming down the back stretch right now. Craig Smith, we had somebody drop all the way to the back there. Not sure who that was. Maybe it was the 144 Matthew Hobbs, able to keep it rolling there. Got a blinker here. It's the 9 of Matthew Bird as he's in traffic. Corey Bowdnot, Chase out. Oh, the 04 Bennett going to get a little crossed up. Or Davis gets crossed up. Bennett's going to make contact. The 15 going to make contact. We have our first caution flag, I believe. And like I said, get that ticker up there, and I did not do it. My apologies. There it is. As we have our first caution, this is going to involve about 5 or 6 different drivers off the exit of turns number 1 and 2. And it looks like 27, Mark Stavrolis, being the worst benefactor of this. Let's see what happened here on the Insurance Centers Incorporated Instant Replay. Brought to you by RE Sports TV. And he's going to end up becoming part of this after the fact. And we're going to back this up. Ooh, contact with the 56. And that's, ooh, the 28 getting into this late. A lot of ARCA braking on ours. He's trying not to do any more harm to that car than he already has. Let's back this up and see exactly what happened here to lead us to this incident. We're going to have to get up through the field a little bit further. Let's look at Barry Windman. The 56. Looks like he might have got loose. That is where this is going to start at. Barry Windman here. We're going to slow it down. So you see the 04. He dives in there hard. Wyatt's going to make a great move. Here comes the 56 into the corner. Let's get a different angle here. He's going to get in there a little too hard. This is where it's all going to unfold here. I think he started to get loose. And you see him trying to correct the car now. It's already going around. And then he's getting a little help from the 98. Unfortunately, that's not going to be very beneficial to anybody here as the 56 gets turned around off the nose of the 98. The 98's going to be like, okay, well, I got to get back up high here, get away from you. Because they're going to float up the racetrack. We're going to almost collect the 9. Brandon Parsons barely squeezes by. We're going to collect the 28. So the 28's going to get involved. And unfortunately, the 56 is up top now. And he's got a car locked against the outside wall. And that is the 27 as well is going to get caught up in this. So you have Mark Stervolis and Tom Shackle for getting tangled up in this incident as well. I believe that's going to be everybody. How'd the 12 car get involved? More or less, how'd you get stuck in this? Did you create your own catastrophe? Okay, anyway, we're back to green flag racing. My apologies. We're breaking this down and doing a little more than we should be. Corey Bowdnut, your race leader. Chase Howard currently in second. Tyler Davis is third. Shane Wyatt is fourth. Travis Bennett is fifth. And we are racing. Oh, the 13 car. We just come back for calamity. Caution flag's going to come out for that. Chase Howard. Oh, and the 12. More or less, you're having a bad night. You want to put that on the hauler, buddy. Rough night. Wow. All right, let's and the 13 just wowzers. That was Chase Howard. I don't know if Matthew Hobbs had anything to do with that or not. We'll take a look at this one too. Yeah, Matt Hobbs, Chase Howard tangled up in this. Rodney Roberts is also involved. More or less comes in at the latest part of this. So keep an eye on the 144 of Hobbs. This is way back here. Look at the 13. I'm gonna jump up here. So we'll look at the 144 for just a moment. He's in the wall. Okay, so that's how he crashed. Alright, so look at the 13. As they're going to go into turn 1. He's going to get crossed up over the 04. Barely missed the wall. Looping around. Great hands. Unfortunately, the 29 nowhere to go. Comes into the corner. Barrels into him. The 12 gets clipped off the nose of the 13. And this is when Hobbs goes around again. So that was a little wild. So the 04 at fault for that one. And they get the 1 to green signal here. Corey Bowdnut is out front with the race lead with 33 laps to go. Our second caution here at U.S. International Speedway, as it's a very fine line here to run around the bottom of the racetrack. You must hit that line perfect to get these lap times and be able to stay out front, or somebody will sneak in there on you. So things are kind of progressive here. As the field comes off of turn number 4, Corey Bowdnut will take us back to the green on the loud pedal, and he goes green. He gets a great jump on the 04 of Davis. Davis in the second spot. Shane Wyatt in third. These guys up from here, no slouch, is the 27 of Mark Stervolis. Just wants to race. He wants to get these laps in. As we got a mess back here. Whoa! Caution flag's going to fly again. We were 4 or 5 wide. We had a slobber knocker of a wall hit going on back there. Corey Bowdnut, still your race leader, is under caution here on lap 9. Craig Schmidt tangled up in this incident here in the 85. So through turns 1 and 2. 85 gets caught up a little bit. So 98 gets turned into the 85 of the 28. It's a big, brutal turn there as the 56 brings his car back around. 29 gets turned around there as you get going. The 85 turns around. Everybody able to get away here from the caution. We get caught back up here, get ready to go back green. Is Corey Bowdnott, Tyler Davis, Shane Wyatt, Travis Bennett, Joey Brewer round out your top 5. 6 right now is Matthew Bird. Started in the 14th position, is currently in 6th. Great run for him so far. Matthew Moore, 7th. 8th is the 00 Brandon Parsons. 9th is Tom Shackelford. Running your top 10 is Chase Howard. But Shackelford from 18th to 9th so far. 11th, Matthew Hobbs. 12th is Mark Stravolis. 13th is Alexander Morless. 14th, Rodney Roberts. 15th is Craig Schmidt. Barry Winman and John Lodka, I believe, out of this race. Winman not out yet. He's currently in the pits. Same with John Lodka. And this time, Corey Bowdnott picks the outside for the restart. And the pace truck is in. Green flag comes back out. 30 laps to go. Be 29 to go across the line. Bowdnott with a great restart. Not able to cut down on the middle of the racetrack though, so he's going to have to watch the 04 of Davis. Gave him an opportunity. Race ensues for the race lead. This could be it. That could have been the pass. Oh, we got cars around turn 2. No caution yet. Lap 12 of 40. And Bowdnott goes to go back to the point. And let's see who has scored your race leader. Race leader was Corey Bowdnott. So we'll take a look at our caution here. Maybe involving the 27 of Mark Stravolis. Back to Morris having issues in the 180. Watch Morris in the white and blue 180 here as they roll through turns 1 and 2. The incident happens off of turn number 2. See what happened to get these guys in trouble. 4 wide. And Morris gonna, Shackelford drives through the 13, gonna get the 180 turned around. The 27 gets involved. Everybody else pretty much drives away. The 27 being the reason for the caution, as he's the only driver sitting there in the corner. You got the 1 to green signal. We'll go green off of turn number 4 this time. We're on lap 14 of 40, 27 laps remaining, 26 to go as we come back around, and it looks like Corey Bowdnott has chosen the outside once again. So he was scored the race leader under the last caution, according to my admin program. And the green flag will come out on the loud pedal of your race leader. And Davis being the race leader, he gets on the loud pedal as they roll down the front straightaway. Bowdnott caught sleeping. Shane Wyatt looking for a position here. Bowdnott knows he has to get to the bottom or he's going to be in trouble. He's going to try the outside momentum line down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. A lot of battles going around the speedway. I'd like to stay up front and watch that fight, but we got other battles going on. Well, we're kind of up front right now as Bowdnott trying to hang on to that second spot. Shackelford gonna have issues again. Everybody's still rolling off of turn 4. Is Tyler Davis still your race leader? It's Davis, Bowdnott, Wyatt, Howard, Brewer, Bennett, Bird, Parsons, Roberts, Lodka, your top 10 right now. 25 laps to go. Corey Bowdnott, defending race winner from 2 weeks ago at Eldora. He'll look to try to take this one home as the 69's fun meter is pegged. And that is Leroy Rhodes. That car is pit side. Not sure what happened is Matthew Hobbs has crashed, and sounds like we got a 29 Rodney Roberts sideways on the front stretch. No caution. Sure how the 29 got there. He's getting rerouted. Heavy damage to the side of that car. She's got the leaders coming. Corey Bowdnott has taken the race lead from Tyler Davis. Can he hang on to? He's got the outside rolling on that number 34. Davis getting the inside. He's going to try to run it back. He's got the race lead down the back straightaway. 22 laps to go, and Davis is going to push a little bit off the corner. Here comes Bowden out on the outside. He's got the momentum. He's trying to make it happen. And not go the 15 of Wyatt's in the wall. Wyatt's going to go up a spot to Chase Howard. The 62 of Joey Brewer's there to pounce as well. Corey Bowden not hanging on to the second spot, trying to get the race lead from the 0-4 of Davis. He's going to run it wide off of turn number 4. Tyler Davis, your race leader. Corey Bowden second. Chase Howard is third. Joey Brewer is fourth. Shane Wyatt is in the 5th spot. Tyler Davis, your race leader right now. Everybody getting spread out. I won't call it clean, but everybody is spread out, and they are racing pretty good up front. Logan Morris is out. Leroy Rhodes is still hanging with us in the number 69 car. Tyler Davis, your race leader, over Corey Bowden. Bowden's going to try to work a miracle here as he's got company of the 13 of Chase Howard working to the inside of Corey Bowden. Bowden, a little up tap with the quarter panel. They're going to run down into turns 1 and 2. 18 laps to go. Bowden's got time, but it's not looking good as the 13 is trying to figure stuff out as well. As they're going to decide, but caution flag's out. 18 to go. Caution flag out on the speedway. And Leroy Rhodes looks to have issues once again as he jumps to the pits. We'll see what happened with that number 69 car. And he will be towed to the pit road. See if he can get that thing fixed. 69 comes off the corner. He rolls down into turns 1 and 2. Oh, he gets into the grass. Gets clipped by the 12 car, and around he goes. And that deemed in the leader's way, so Corey Bowden will get a shot at the race leader one more time here with 17 laps to go. So let's see if he's got anything for Tyler Davis. Alrighty, 1 to green here for your field as they work their way into turns 1 and 2. Right now it's Davis, Bowden, Howard, Brewer, Wyatt, your top 5. Matthew Bird 6th, 7th. Bennett, Lodka, Parsons, Smith, your top 10. Morris, Tivrolis, Hobbs, Roberts, Shackelford, your top 15. As they rode on the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Look, ready back to green. 15 laps remaining. It'll be 14 to go at the line. Green flag will come out on the lap of the 04 of Davis. Davis looking to get a restart here on the 34 Bowden. He gets a great jump. Here comes the 13 of Howard. Going to look to the inside of Bowden, right to the quarter panel again. Go, Bowden's going to quite get turned around. Gets it over corrected. We're going to have a big wreck. Bowden's going to go backwards in this one. Caution flag flies. Get turned around on that one. Kind of had nobody to blame but himself there as he had company to the inside of that quarter panel. 144. Matthew Hobbs tangled up in this one. Bowdnut doesn't look to be going back to back in protecting that race win. As they tried to keep him straight, and it was overcorrected. They go into the corner. It looks like the 13. No, wasn't quite ready to go into the corner, and Bowdnut entered early. It's crossed up in front of the 9 hard of the outside wall. The 180 of Morris gets tangled up in it. Everybody else able to get slowed down. The 144 of Matthew Hobbs getting tangled up against the inside wall. There's the field, works the way back around. Tyler Davis will now have to hold off Chase Howard and John Lodka. Lodka now up front there in the third or fourth position. You should get the 1 to green signal here. The 29 of Rodney Roberts in front of the fielder. Corey Bowdnut getting told to go around. I'll try to get caught up here. Should be able to do so. As they were trying to get things rolling there as the field stretched out. Went a lap down under the as the caution came out. We'll try this once again with 11 laps to go. It'll be 10 to go for your race leaders. They cross the line. Tyler Davis as they lead us down out of turn number 4. Davis going to lead us down. He'll get back on the lap on the green. Flag is out and away they go. And he did not get away from Chase Howard. Howard looks to take the lead down the front straightaway going into 1 and 2. Howard times it just right. We'll have to see if he can keep the momentum up. Get the lead on the high side. That 13 M&M's machine looks like it's been chewed up and spit out. As things looking a little questionable as the 62 gets turned around. Joey Brewer going to keep it rolling here. 10 laps to go. Be 9 to go across the line. The 13 gives the 04 the bump. The go-ahead bump, I should say. And they're going to turn around your race leader. Caution flags out. We have calamity ensuing here. And we'll have to see what Brandon Parsons wants to do about this incident, considering the race leader getting turned around. I believe the 04 is, let's look at my admin thing here, see where the 04 is being scored as 6th. So I think that's what's gonna stand. And by golly, we're gonna look back here at the caution of Tyler Davis getting turned around. Look at TV2. And actually, let's go with TV4 here. We got a car around back here already. That's the 85 of Craig Smith. He gets turned around on the 28 of Shackelford. Shackelford dives off in there and hits him pretty good. And then we got another incident up here where the 62 gets turned around. Joey Brewer. And then we go up here where Matthew Bird is, and he gets turned by the 13. He tries to straighten him up. The 13 ends up getting too low. The 9 gets into him, turns him around, turns the 04 around. Then we get the 00. We get a couple of cars going around on the front straightaway. The 15 of Wyatt gets turned around in it as we are 1 to green on the front straightaway. But let's see what's going on here as the 56 goes down pit road. That is Barry Windman. Matthew Bird, your race leader in the 9. Is he going to double up tonight And the number 9, we're going to find out. He's up 13 spots. Your current race leader. The 13 of Chase Howard on the outside. 7 laps. There's going to be 6 to go. Off of turn number 4. iRacing.com official pace truck dives in. The 9 is on the loud pedal. Away we go. Gets them checked up a little bit. The 13 of Chase Howard going to try to battle back on the outside. He's got the momentum. They're using a little draft. The 13 kind of gets turned by the 01 a little bit. Turned down the racetrack as they come through. We got a crash in turn 1. 3, 4, 5, 6 cars involved. 6 to go. Big push into the corner from the 13 of Howard. Howard going to take the race lead. Everybody's still rolling off of turn 2, so Matthew Bird working the second spot. Takes the dive into 1 and 2. Gets on the cushion or gets on the grass a little bit. It's going to get the run off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Chase Howard, your race leader, and the crash ensues again. Looks like Lodka and Morris. And Morris turned around. 5 to go. Caution. Only driver interested in seeing that yellow flag right now, I believe, was the 9. And anybody behind him is Bowdnott has worked his way back to 6th in the 34. We'll take a look at the incident here involving Matthew Morris. And I believe brought out the yellow. Watch the 180 on the bottom of the screen there on the far left side as they come into the corner. Drives it in deep. Try to come off the corner here, and he's going to get clipped by the 98 and turned around. The 98 of John Lodka. They try to get corrected here. That is the reason for the caution. Lost count how many this is. Chase Howard, Matthew Bird will bring us back to green in 2 laps. The 1 to green signal has been awarded to the drivers. They'll get a green flag this time by off at turn number 4. Green flag's back out, and it is Chase Howard by a mile on the restart. He's getting out front, does not want anything to happen. Tyler Davis has been given a black flag. I'm not sure. I think he might have went too early. The 04 car. We will investigate that black flag. As he's in the outside wall. We got a big wreck. Wow, car upside down. White flag is out. Nothing's going to happen here. We'll have to revisit 2 of those here momentarily once this race is over. Is Chase Howard out front. And wow, that was quite interesting here as we get down the back straightaway with Chase Howard on the last lap. And unfortunately, Matthew Bird not going to double up unless something's done to the 13. We'll have to wait for an official word, the official call. So unofficially, Chase Howard, your race winner. Matthew Bird second. Corey Bowden makes it back and rallies to third. Brandon Parsons fourth. Matthew Morris is fifth. Tyler Davis comes home sixth. Seventh, Joey Brewer. Eighth is Mark Stavrolis. 19th, Barry Windman. Running at your top 10 is John Lodka. 11th, Matthew Hobbs. 12th is Shane Wyatt. 13th is Rodney Roberts. 14th, Craig Smith. 15th is Travis Bennett. 16th, Alexander Morales. 17th, Tom Shackelford. 18th is Leroy Rhodes. And running out your 19-car field that did not start is Logan Morris. So let's take a look back here at an incident. I think we're just gonna back this up and check out that last lap. Coming to the white flag. Actually, we're gonna maybe play back the last 2 laps. A lot of stuff going on. Through the field. Let's set a static camera here and see. We'll play it back slow. There was a hard drive up the racetrack. Is it live? Oh, my bad. Shouldn't hit live. At the white flag, there was Tyler Davis. Shane Wyatt was in that mix on the front straightaway. Right here, maybe the 01 and the 15 got together. And the 28 got turned up the racetrack and flipped over. There's like 3 or 4 cars around on the front stretch. The 12 and the 144 were involved. Alright, then there was some more stuff that happened right there. Heard it happening, wasn't sure what the outcome was or why. Brandon Parsons was in the mix of this, I think. This might have been after the checkered flag. Say it was. Let's see. Oh, this is turns 3 and 4. Up in the 01 of Travis Bennett, and then the 04 of Davis. And Joey Brewer give him a push there. So that being said, Chase Howard, unofficially your race winner. Alright, so we'll do your top 3 interviews in just a moment. After the BladeNerd.com post-race show. BladeNerd.com. 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 Why BladeNerd.com? We host affordable, reliable, and personable hosting for any venture, be it web hosting and design, game servers, private virtual, or dedicated server rentals. Interested in our services or have an idea that needs technical work? Chat with the team members of BladeNerd.com, and we'll make sure that we are your one-stop shop for all your web hosting needs. What are you waiting for? Get on over to BladeNerd.com and get your affordable, reliable, personal hosting services today. BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds. Alrighty, word has came down. Chase Howard is officially your race winner in tonight's Apex Racing Society's Dirt Mini Stock edition of the race. So we'll chat with our top 3. He's the top winner, but we'll see. Alrighty. Mr. Corey, about 2 spots shy. You had the race lead, and man, there's some attrition tonight here at the USA International Speedway, and a very tight-knit racetrack trying to run these very specific and design lines to get around the USA International Speedway. But man, a great bounce back to get back to 3rd in that atrocious race.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a hard little track there. USA is. It kind of feels like you could run a middle line if it was set up differently or had a different gear in it. But the bottom line, if you could hit it right, it was the fastest way around there. I don't know. I don't really like the track.
So you're making the middle and the top side work there with the momentum you're able to keep up. As long as you can get your nose out there and let them know you were there, they kind of had to check up and let you have that lane, but it just didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it didn't help that my Oculus Quest 2 was stuttering a little bit too. At point, I don't know. My computer is good enough, and it was just stuttering. iRacing wasn't showing any weird glitches on its end other than just stutter.
Well, we'll just blame Trading Paints.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if it's trying to, like, I had it on the whole time. I was hoping it would kick in and we'd start seeing a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but wasn't the case. And maybe it was causing a CPU overload or something, trying to find that internet connection.
I mean, I didn't even have it turned on, so I doubt it.
That rules you out. Anyway, well, congratulations on a third place finish. Great bounce back there from having to come from the back. Was it twice, I think?
Just once.
Just once? Okay. Yeah, there was a couple of guys went back so many times I lost count who was going where. But yeah, I mean, a great third place finish. Anybody like to thank? Help you put the number 34 on the podium here tonight at the USA International Speedway.
Yeah, sure. Fusion setup shop usually on the car when we have Trading Paints working, and then SRC Miller Racing, Random Designs Paint Services, and new thing on the car in the future going to be Red Slice Racing as well.
All right, well, congratulations on a third place finish, and we hope to talk to you soon, Corey.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, Corey, picking up the race win. We'll talk with Matthew Bird, our asphalt version race winner, picking up a runner-up position. Well, Matt, congratulations. Picked up that runner-up spot. You had the race lead for a little bit. Started in 14th, came home with a second place finish, up 12 spots. Definitely the hard charger of the night on the dirt side, and I don't think you saw this coming.
Yeah, I definitely did not expect to be back here. Started 14th, almost spun out my qualifying lap, and then just got really lucky with people wrecking in front of me. Somehow got up to the lead, and then I'm just not that good on dirt, and I overcooked turn 1 and let the 13 get by. So,
well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and
yeah,
you definitely didn't let this race go out of style with not at least let a couple laps, and you said you made a slight mistake, and Chase Howard capitalized on it, and he never looked back. But you able to pick up a runner-up finish, so a great points night for you to come up with a win and a runner-up spot. So that'll definitely help out moving forward in the series. Is there anybody that you'd like to thank help you pick up a runner-up spot here on the dirt side of the USA International Speedway?
I'd like to thank everyone for not wrecking me, because I had some pretty close calls there.
Well, close ain't always going around, so that's always a plus. But having a great runner-up finish here, and hopefully some more podiums coming up throughout the course of the rest of the series.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, Matthew Bird will pick up the second spot. Now I'll talk to our race winner, Chase Howard in the 13, getting it done tonight from the third starting position. Well, Chase, you were up front all night long here in the dirt mini stocks. The USA International Speedway as we give it a facelift in between the asphalt and the dirt series, but a great win for that 13. What was your key to picking up this race win and kind of picking off Matthew Bird for that win?
Honestly, no idea. Really, just drive aggressive. After whatever happened early, and going to whatever it was, I think 18th, whatever last was, and I don't know, it was tough to get back to the front, but somehow made it. Probably made some people mad, but oh well.
Yeah, it's one of those things, you get out there and you get it done, and I don't know, you got friend or foe on the racetrack, and it just looked like you had a lot of friends just kind of moving out of your way, whether it was by their choice or yours.
Right? Yeah, kind of both.
Well, but you're like, on dirt and these things, if they throw a little too much at the car or too much at the corner, they over rotate, and they might not have meant to do it, but you can't kill your momentum for everybody.
Yeah, these things are kind of hard to save once you get to a certain point.
Yeah, they're especially being the way they are. It's the I've noticed the new build's kind of been a little bit of a handful for certain cars, and this one's becoming one of them.
Honestly, I haven't really noticed. I just updated my PC today, like 20 minutes before I got on the first practice for the asphalt race. So I haven't really had any time to test it out or whatever, but seemed to be all right, I guess.
So it
Similar.
seemed like they were a little looser than normal.
Yeah, a little bit, but I think that kind of helped me because I'm normally driving in a lot harder too than others, and
Gotcha.
it just kind of helped it stay bent a little bit more.
Yeah, it might have helped to. I feel like they made throttle control more of a play in these on the dirt side of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
So that's what I
Oh,
was
yeah.
kind of hitting at. And the track seems like it slicked off down there on the bottom, and a lot of guys didn't figure out how much throttle to back off of coming into the corner. Because I know used to here these things were hammered down. You just held the pedal down and went to the corner, and I don't think you can quite
Yeah.
do that anymore.
Yeah, really, no matter where you went, you just held it to the floor. Ended up where you ended up.
Well, congratulations on the race win tonight, Chase. Is anybody you'd like to thank help you pick up tonight's race win on the number 13 at the U.S. International Speedway?
Thank you. I'd like to thank Shane for one inviting me to the series and racing me. Cool. Obviously, two fellas moving company on the 13. What is it? Mini stock, micro stock. Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, well, congratulations on the race win, and maybe we'll see you on the podium next week.
Thank you. Hope so.
Alrighty, Chase Howard from third to first here at the U.S. International Speedway on the dirt side of things tonight. He'll pick up the race win. Thank the sponsors on the way out here for the Apex Racing Society. We want to thank Brandon for having us aboard. I want to thank all the drivers for checking us out at the Apex Racing Society, as well as all the guys that tune in, check out the race each and every week. You guys are awesome. Well, feel free to come back next week. We'll be live tomorrow night with the Graceland Shootout Series on the Hardy Sports TV Broadcast Network. We also thank Admin Box for sponsoring the series. Remember to use code ARS-BOX for 10% off your orders. With that being said, we'll thank our sponsors on the way out. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Great racing action tonight on both the asphalt and the dirt sides. We'll catch you guys next time. We'll see you soon here on Hardy Sports TV. Hardy Sports TV would like to thank all of its supporters. Insurance Centers Incorporated, Genmar Services in Reedsville, West Virginia, Slick Products USA, Jeff Scott and the gang at the Florida Entertainment Group at FEGPC.net, BladeNerd.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds, Jeff Brown at iRacing iFlag, Braden Dillinger at Throttle Smashers Performance in Dawson, Pennsylvania, Renegade Race Fuels, Premier Racing Setups, TrackCams22.com for asphalt oval and all course style cameras, SimRapMarket.com for dirt oval cameras, Thanks for watching this broadcast. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Hardy Sports TV.